looks like we're live. Welcome everybody. Good afternoon. Yeah. Well, if you guys are joining us here today is a little bit of a, I don't know what you call this. Today is honestly the definition of chaos. So yeah, if you guys are joining us, basically what happened here today, if you guys remember from yesterday, the Beacon Barrel reservations were supposed to go on sale this morning. I woke up at 5. I was refreshing. And then what happened, basically around 6 o'clock, the system crashed. So it was a very long day where like the system crashed, the website went down, all these different things happened. And at one point everything went back up, and then there was a little bit of a confusion on like whether reservations were sold out or if they just weren't coming available yet. And then there was just a lot of chaos happening here today. Basically what happened was, I think reservations came available for like a millisecond, and I think like a couple people got them. I don't know like the full story on it, but basically what happened was the app told you there was nothing available when there were plenty of reservations available. Disney just didn't want to put them out for whatever reason. I don't know if it was still a technical issue or if maybe it was so long after the original time that they didn't want to release it midday. So basically what happened with the Beacon Barrel delayed our morning stream to the point where there wasn't a morning stream to be had anymore. And being that tomorrow is probably going to be a repeat where I'm going to have to get up at 5 and potentially stare at my computer and press the same button repeatedly for 5 hours. I didn't want to do anything too late tonight, and there's a couple of things I have to get ready for our costume tomorrow anyway for the Halloween party. So I figured, rather than doing no stream, why not come out here to Animal Kingdom, see what we can do in the last couple hours of the park. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to do here today. So welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are all doing good today. We're just going to have a little bit of a break from the chaos. I've seriously been staring at a computer for the past 7 hours. So we're going to take a little bit of break from that. We're going to enjoy a little bit of Animal Kingdom. We're just going to see where we go here today. So welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. Let me make sure I can get the chat up here today. Oh, Claire Bear's here. Welcome, Claire Bear. Good evening. Also welcome to Sam Eagle, and Ernie's here. Welcome, Ernie. Happy Thursday. Also good evening to Sean, and Todd's here. Welcome, Todd. Also good evening to Kendrick, and Shelly's here. Welcome, Shelly. Oh, and Tyler's here. Welcome, Tyler. Hopefully you're doing good. Also good evening to Rick. Awesome. Oh, and Justy's here. Welcome, Justy. Also good morning to Elizabeth, and Nemo with Glasses here. Welcome, Nemo with Glasses. Good, whatever it is, afternoon, evening. Oh, nice, Shed. So yeah, today was an interesting day. It's fun. But as I said, like, it was to the point where we had some things to get done tonight, and there were a couple things that I didn't. It was basically, there wasn't a lot of time for a full stream, like a full like 6 or 7 hour stream, so I just figure we can come out here, and this is better than doing nothing here today. So hopefully you guys enjoy a little bit of Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is a park we don't really come to in the evening either, so it's something that I think we might be able to do some stuff we don't normally do in the morning. Well, let's get into the park really quick. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Pretty good.
I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Like what's that one? What's that one?
I think it's like all the lands in Magic Kingdom. So I think that's Frontierland, and I think that's Tomorrowland, Main Street.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay,
yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
All right.
Well, thank you very much. Have a great day. Okay, we're good. Oh, Joanne's here. Welcome, Joanne. Happy Thursday. Oh, and hi, Beverly. How are you doing? Also, welcome to Crystal and JP. Welcome, JP. How's it going? Oh, and hi, Anthony. We'll go this way. I think this is so cool. Look at all these different animals you can see even just walking in. Stu Vodka? Let me double check. I don't think so. Sometimes there's a lot of weird things that happen. I don't see anything on my end. I can double check on last night's stream. Sometimes there's like random things that'll just take things down, and sometimes, most of the time, I usually find them. But I can double check on that. That could also be something that, I don't know, sometimes things get weird. That's also strange, like right before Disney usually releases audio for different attractions or different music that they have, streams will get taken down sometimes, so maybe that could have been something like that, but I'll double check on that. And I can make sure to fix that. But thanks for letting me know, Stu Bonka. I'll look into it when the stream is over. Oh, Anthony is here. Welcome, Anthony. Also, welcome to Chris CMC. And Rich is here. Welcome, Rich. Happy Thursday. I know what you guys are all thinking. Goo. What is happening? Weren't we supposed to be in the morning? Why are we at Animal Kingdom so late? I think sometimes in life, sometimes there's just questions that kind of are very, very, very questionable. And I think for me, I'll try and answer them the best as possible. But as quickly as possible as I can. There was chaos with the Beacon Barrel reservations this morning. Things went down, and Disney wasn't giving us a clear answer on like if they're going to be available today. So I've been just refreshing on the screen for a long time, and we didn't unfortunately make it out for the morning today. But we're just going to kind of enjoy the park here today and get what we can out of Animal Kingdom today, and we'll just see what we can do. Oh, Chef Davis is here. Welcome, Chef. Hopefully the chef is doing good. Oh, and Dan is here. Welcome, Dan. Dan, I'm not good like at that like that. Hopefully you're doing good, Dan. Also, good evening to Allie, and Albert and Jane is here. Welcome, Albert and Jane. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. Oh, and hey, Luke. Also, good evening, or good, whatever it is, to Craig. Welcome, Craig. How's it going? So yeah, today is just going to be a day where we can kind of walk in the park and kind of amongst all the chaos. It's good that Animal Kingdom is here, and Animal Kingdom was kind of one of the main things we were going to do on this stream earlier anyway, so we just kind of cut out the studios, and I think we're going to try and get some studios this weekend to make up for it. This bridge is terrifying. It's even worse when Matt's on it and he's like purposely trying to like shake it for me to fall. Oh dear. Oh, Matthew's here. Welcome, Matthew. How's it going? Oh, this is great. But yeah, we never really come to Animal Kingdom late because so many things happen in the morning and you just kind of have to be here earlier. But the problem is this park closes so early these days that you don't really have to worry about being here early because the park closes at 6. I believe the safari goes until 6 too, so we'll just kind of see where we go. We might even start off with that, and then we'll just see what we can get done here today. There's Kevin. That's fun. Awesome. Well, yeah, I think basically kind of the way we start a lot of other Animal Kingdom streams, I think we'll just start off with the safari. And then after that, we can kind of roam around, ride a couple more rides. We might try and do Everest. Who knows? The fun thing about this stream is we're just here. I just want to enjoy the park, and I think it'll be cool to maybe see some animals and maybe just kind of take our time to explore a little bit of Animal Kingdom here today. So thanks for being here, everyone. Happy Thursday. Yes, it is World Lizard Day. I almost did a Lizard Day stream, but we were doing a lot of the animals themed streams. Oh dear. Does that mean we have to ride the river rapids again today?
You see them every day.
Oh, good afternoon, Jonathan. How are you doing? Oh, and Elena's here. Welcome, Elena. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. Oh, gosh. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see some lizards here for World Lizard Day. Maybe we should have just done like a lizard day around Animal Kingdom. That would have been fun. But the park does close at 6 today. The park, Animal Kingdom has been doing this normal schedule where they start at 8 and then they close at 6. So the park really isn't open terribly long these days. But the cool thing about Animal Kingdom is you can make it a park. You could spend 3 hours, you could spend 8 hours, you could spend so much time in this park if you really wanted to. But yeah, if there's something you guys want to see, I know we have a couple shows that we could try and catch. We never really see Nemo or the Lion King shows. If anyone wants to see those, let me know. Again, today's just going to be a little bit flexible as I just arrived 5 minutes ago. So if there's anything we can do to kind of add a little bit more fun to your Thursday, let us know and we'll just enjoy the park here today. Thanks for being here, everyone. We'll start off with the safari and then we'll see what else we can get into. Yeah, Lizard Day. I originally thought like, oh, I could go see all the lizards. But I really don't think, after I rode Cali River Rapids the other day and I got like, that was one of the most horrifying experiences. When that cannon blasted me in the face. Oh dear, that was terrible. I don't think I could handle that again. We'll see. Maybe if it's like a 5-minute wait, I would consider it, but we'll just have to see. Oh, good evening, Jitterbug. How are you doing today? Also, good evening to Leo. Welcome, Leo. Oh, and hi, Holly. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday today. It's a very special day. Yeah, today we are back here at Animal Kingdom and it's 3 o'clock. Like, I don't think it's ever been this late since we've been in Animal Kingdom in a long time. The cool thing is there's a lot of good pins around the park too. I had really good luck. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. We were here somewhat later, I think in the early afternoon. And that's when we found like a lot of the Wave B hidden Mickeys around. Oh, and hey, Captain Tuttle. Happy Thursday, everybody. How late is the planner watch open till? Maybe I should go draw something. Yeah, so Mama Goo probably won't be in the chat too much today. She's actually traveling. She's heading back to Ohio. So she'll be in a little bit later. I think her flight lands around 3:40. Well, let's start off with the safari and we'll go. This is great that it's open till 6 though. Oh, hi, Isabel. Happy Lizard Day.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait times to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your keep up.
Yeah, it's true, Rich. You never know. Maybe your flight was fake. Maybe she's here at Animal Kingdom and she's just gonna come out of nowhere. You never know. That's the fun thing about these streams. You never really know what's gonna happen. Hopefully you guys are ready. I was thinking we could even go to a resort or two after we're done here, because whatever we're done here at Animal Kingdom, they're open till 6, so we could theoretically stay until park close. But I haven't been to Animal Kingdom Lodge in a really long time, or I would go to, I mean, Wilderness Lodge is a masterpiece as well, so we'll have to see. Hey Kenny, how are you doing today? The new Cracker Barrel is growing on us. Sea Dog calls it modern farmhouse. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I'll say, like, I originally went in expecting the works. And I'm glad they kept some decorations in the wall. It's probably going to take a lot of getting used to for me. Thank you.
Zone 1 is where you will stand just before the board.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2,
That's also the room and station for where there's never any good connection in there.
each row can comfortably seat 4 adults. Children may be seated next to or on the laps of their parents or
Awesome. Well, enjoy the ride, everybody. We'll start off. Thank you. We'll start off with the safari here today, and we'll just go from there. It'll be good.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safaris. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos y pies izquierdas dentro del vehículo. Incluye a sus niños. Gracias. Jumbo, everyone. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Awesome. Thank you.
Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Arabian Wildlife Reserve.
Enjoy, everyone.
Okay, everybody, friends, if you're on the right-hand side, watch your hands and speed lights. Your doors are closing.
Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you
That's Asante Sana word, and that means thank you in Swahili. Another thing we say here in Harambe, Twende, that means let's go. Jumbo everyone, welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. My name is Annabelle. I'm going to be your driver around the Harambe Wildlife Reserve for your safari adventure today. Now just as a few quick reminders before we get going, please keep all hands, arms, feet and legs inside the truck at all times. As well as that, please remain seated at all times, even while the truck is not in motion. Also, taking a look above your head, you're going to see a spotting guide. That's got a list of some of the animals we're going to try to see out on the reserve. No promises to all of them, but I am going to do my best. So keep those eyes peeled and those cameras out and ready to go. Animals could be appearing at any moment out here. We've officially entered the reserve. Our first stop today is a place we call the Little Ituri Forest. A lot of tree cover here in the forest. That means a lot of places for animals to hide and blend in. Do see a couple though, not really playing hide and seek too well. First one on your right hand side is up at the top of that hill, kind of far back corner. It's in between some of that bamboo. It's a larger brown antelope called the okapi. Those okapi do have some pretty fancy pants on them. Those stripes you see might remind you of a zebra. They're actually more closely related to the giraffe. They have very similar skeletal structures. Over here on our left-hand side, we got some large black and white birds on top of that hill. Those are called saddle-billed stork. Now, they're going to get their name from a yellow band along their bill. It kind of resembles a riding horse saddle. And they are pretty large birds. They stand around 5 feet tall, fully grown. They also have 9-foot-long wingspans, about the same length as the canopy above your head right now. Now heading a little bit further into the woods, we're passing a watering hole. Here on our left, looks like we got some pretty big animals off to the other side of this water. First one's back there, back in the back basin away from you. That's a black rhinoceros way back there. I did see a second one on this next ridge. We'll see if we can get you a look at him as well as we come around the back side of the hill. The black rhinos are the largest animal here in the forest, but they're also the smallest of the 5 rhino subspecies. They're only going to weigh in at around 3,000 pounds only. Now they do have 2 horns on the front of their head as well, made of keratin. That's the same stuff that your hair and nails is made of. Let's see if we can find that other rhino back here somewhere. Oh, he's way back in the back. If you look kind of back towards that fence, he's facing away from you back there. Looks like we might have a few more antelope here on your left-hand side too. Top left corner over here, some gray antelope. Those are called greater kudu. At the very base of this hill, as well as an orange antelope. Those are going to be called bongo. Now both those kudu and those bongo are going to have the same vertical white stripes along their back. That's what they use as their form of camouflage. Now those stripes are meant to mimic rays of the sun coming through the forest canopy. It makes them really tricky to spot under some of these trees. Now we're leaving the thickest of those trees. We are heading into a much more aquatic ecosystem next. It's a place known as the Safi River. The river, as you might expect, is going to be home to a lot of those really aquatic type animals. So now we're looking for things like hippopotamus or crocodile. Got some pinkback pelicans over on your right hand side, larger of the 2 white birds. Those pelicans get their name pinkbacked from the pink coloring you probably don't see along their feathers. It's not super bright right now, but it is going to get a little bit more vibrant during mating season. Kind of like they're blushing. Oh no, if you look way off in the distance over there, past these ducks flying at us, there is a hippo way over there. You can just barely see the back of its back sticking out of the water. We're going to head up there, pointing it out now because I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it over the railing, but we're going to see what we can do. Hippopotamus is a Latin word. It means river horse. Here we go. Well, they do spend a lot of time in this water. They don't actually swim around too much. Instead, they're going to walk or run along the bottom of those rivers they live in, just like a horse would. Might be able to see it down there. At least my friends on the left-hand side can. There's one swimming under a rock there. We're also making this turn towards Croc Bridge. Now we're going to see if we can figure out why we call it that in just a minute. Off to your left-hand side, at least one of them down there. That is a Nile crocodile under the water surface. Is the second largest crocodilian on the planet, so they get to be just a little bit smaller than the American crocodile. At their biggest, they're going to grow to be around 20 feet in length. That's about as long as a giraffe is tall, for reference. That is the second time today I've mentioned that word giraffe. Once back in the forest with that okapi. Another one right there with the crocodile. I think it's probably about time we try to get y'all a look at some giraffe. We're heading into their landscape, the savannah. On the savannah, there's going to be a lot of really familiar looking faces. There are giraffe, zebra, lions, elephants. Those are all animals we could be seeing out here. We're also going to be looking for a lot less trees now. And the trees you do see do have to make several adaptations in order to survive the warmer and drier climates they experience all the time out here. Including this one off to our right. Big, funky looking tree right here. This is called the baobab tree. Baobabs like that remain leafless for around 9 months, and they store tons of water in those really big trunks of theirs. Just like water towers, they provide water to animals all across the savannah, especially during the dry season when they can't find other sources. Because of that, they're sometimes referred to as the tree of life, which might sound familiar to you. Heard at least one person back there say the name of this animal up ahead. We're getting down to one of my favorite views on the entire reserve. Big savannah overlook here, and already we're starting off strong with a good look at some giraffe there on your right. 2 giraffe there. Usually where you see 1 or 2, you do see many. So thinking we might see the rest of the group a little bit further up ahead too. Also out there, I do see some wildebeest, and there's a few antelope scattered on the back half of the savannah as well. So as we pull forward, we'll try to get you a better look, better picture of all of those animals. And as we go, maybe learn a little bit more about them too. The first animal I do actually want to check out is going to be coming up on our left. It's our first predator of the savannah. Laying down in that big den of rocks, there's somebody snoozing in the shade. That is a pack of some African painted dogs. There's 3 of them in there, I think. Now those are wild dogs. Not quite like your pets at home though. Believe it or not, they are really good endurance runners. They can reach speeds of 40 miles per hour and maintain that for nearly 3 miles at a time. That makes them one of the most effective pack hunters here on the savannah. I might be using their good endurance on antelope like the 3 that are way back over your left shoulder behind you. There's some down tree branches over there. They're laying down on the other side of them. That's a group of some sable antelope, kind of long, or a brown antelope. They have long curved horns on their head too. They use those horns to defend themselves from predators. They're actually one of the few antelope species that will turn and fight their predators off rather than running from them. Pretty cool when you see them turn and fight off a lion, which they have been known to do. They actually have neck muscles strong enough to flip a lion over if they needed to. Catching up to some of those zebra here. You're going to have a couple on your right-hand side. It looks like the rest of the group is going to be on your left as we turn. These are some mountain zebra. Mountain zebra do have stripes that don't quite touch on their underbelly, so they are going to have white stomachs. That is unique to this subspecies. Tell me about it. Those stripes are also unique to the individual. No 2 are going to look exactly the same, just like a human fingerprint would. It's also how they identify one another, especially family members. Mothers use those stripes to keep track of their kiddos in a large group, keep them from getting lost or separated. On our left-hand side, way up at the top of the hill, large tan antelope in the bushes up there. That's called an eland. It's actually the largest antelope that lives on the savannah. That is a male up there, and he can weigh 2,200 pounds at his biggest. Also, I do want to point out over your right shoulder, they kind of skip by him back there, but that's a little baby giraffe. I'll be able to see him just past those termite mounds. You got some wildebeest coming up here on your right-hand side. It's the gray antelope that's walking up that hill. A few small tan color ones around this corner. These are animals on land. They're just a little bit slower than cheetah. Like this, a tower of giraffe, which I do think is pretty fitting for the tallest animal on land. You might have also seen the longhorned animal off to your right hand side, kind of past the springbok there, about halfway up that hill. A little bit difficult to see them from right here, but those are called Ankole cattle. Those horns you see are about 8 feet across, but they're not terribly heavy. They're only going to weigh around 12 pounds. It's because they're mostly hollow on the inside of them. And the hollowness actually helps to cool off their body temperature. Lost for a lot of blood flow. Despite the heat, we've had some fairly decent luck down here in the lower portions of the savannah. We're going to try to keep that luck going now as we pull in this direction. There's a lot of down trees in front of us. It does look like something big has been through here recently, so I'm going to take a guess now and say we might be about to head deeper into elephant territory. You see the tail end of one. If you look off to your right, it's way off in the distance, facing away from you. Road to your right, some of the floodwaters have taken out some of the look right there. For them that lives in this area, a bunch of little cats that have been working really, really hard trying to come up with a solution to that problem. And in doing so, they were able to figure out that elephants are terrified of honeybees. They don't like the buzzing sound that they make. If they ever hear that noise in the wild, they run in the other direction. So, working with scientists, these farmers place what's called a honeybee fence, like a big beehive all around their field. That helps them protect their crop from these elephants, and in turn, it's going to keep these elephants safe. So it's a win-win for everyone involved in that situation, even the bees who get some free lodging out of it. Now I do see a little baby elephant down here. We're not going to stop right here because around this corner it really opens up. I think you're going to get a pretty good look at that little baby in just a second. Now this is a group of females. Females are much more social than the males are. Right now she's that rock, but she might wander out to see her mind. See if we can get you up here. There's the rest of the family behind her too. Let's see, over your left shoulder. If we can take a look. Oh, now she's heading away from us. Was it something I said? That is Mom that she's hanging out with right there too. Elephants do have a gestation period of around 22 months. That's almost a 2-year-long pregnancy. It's the longest of any terrestrial animal. It takes a while to grow an animal that big. Those calves actually start off at around 300 pounds. Pretty large from the get-go. You will be able to see this group right here, just on the other side of that water. We'll pause here just a second for you. Not like any animal, they're going to drink this water, but elephants especially are going to suck up water and mud into their big trunks, sprayed along their backs. That keeps them cool, and the mud from these holes, when it cakes onto their back, forms this sort of natural sunscreen. It protects their skin from the rays of the sun. Our next animal is going to spend almost the entirety of their life near water just like this too. These are some greater flamingo here on your left. They are the largest subspecies of flamingo, also one of the palest pinks. Now they get that fabulous pink coloring of theirs from beta-carotene. That's a protein that they eat in their diet. It's a lot of krill, a lot of other crustaceans, turns in that nice, pretty pink color. Anything here just yet, but we are pulling into the easternmost regions of the savannah up ahead. You're going to see kind of a change in landscape, different terrain. It's a little bit rockier and a little bit muddier. That muddy terrain, like the mud wall off to your left there, is a good sign that there might be bigger animals like rhinos in the area. Rhinos dig pits of mud like that with their horns, roll around in it, use it the same way elephants do, help them cool off. There's an ostrich way down that path to you right there. 2 of them. I think there's a second one just behind that green truck as well. We're going to go around to the other side of that path here in a couple minutes, and I'll try to get you another view because I know that wasn't the best look. This rocky terrain is also a good indicator of big cat country, and we do have 3 off to our left. There on this ridge, there is 3 cheetah up there. Little game of I Spy for you. See if you can find all 3 of them. Anybody see all 3? Yeah, there's 2 up at the top there, 1 off to the far left under that tree. Interesting group name right there too. We call a group of cheetah like that a coalition of cheetah. Now they are of course the fastest animal on land. They can reach speeds of 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds, capping out at around 70. Let's see if there's any more on this second ridge. I see 2 more here, but they're kind of tucked away at this bottom right corner on your left. Might see one under that tree right there. Now, the cheetah is, of course, a pretty big cat, but they're not the largest feline that lives on the savannah. That title is going to belong to the inhabitants of these rocks here in front of us, and I do see a couple. We got some lions up here. Right now, they're tucked in between these 2 trees. I see a female and a male. That male's got a little extra fur around his neck. That is his mane. Now, these rocks they're laying on are called Kopje rocks, K-O-P-J-E. And if you've ever seen the movie The Lion King, these rocks might look a little bit familiar to you. They might maybe remind you of Pride Rock. Same concept. We've also found some of those rhinos over here to your right-hand side. This is going to be one look right here, but we're going to head around to the other side of these rocks in front of us, and we're going to see those pretty close in just a second. One more look at the ostrich over there, too. I'll try to see those lines one more time in the back of the Kopjes. Now, when they're not up there on these rocks, using them as a lookout point to hunt, they're probably somewhere up there sleeping. They do rest a lot like any cat, anywhere from 16 to 20 hours every single day. So much so they're only awake for around 3 years of their entire life. They're much more active at nighttime. Those females will go on most of their hunts at night, keep the pride fed. Males are going to remain behind to defend the territory, keep any cubs in the pride safe from any offending male lions. I see some movement on your left. This one's going to be tricky. On the other side of that tree stump that's kind of been pushed over up there, there's some hairy rocks moving around. Those are warthogs. You'll have to look over your left shoulder kind of right now to see them. The very, very top of that ridge. Now, warthogs are the largest burrower on the savannah, 2nd largest on Earth. We did just pass their burrows, and we are going to get you another look at these rhinos. Here's that closer look right here. Now, another weird group name here. We call a group of rhinos like this a crash of some rhinos, which I do think is especially ironic because rhinos have really, really terrible eyesight. They're extremely nearsighted. So blind, they can only see clearly around 10 feet in front of their face. That ostrich back there that's staring you down is a female ostrich. You can tell because of her lighter gray feathers. Males do have darker feathers. She's probably hanging around because down this path over here on your right, you'll see a whole bunch of big yellow eggs. That's a nest of some ostrich eggs. Those eggs are pretty large. They get to be 20 times the size of your average chicken egg. And their shells are so tough that if you took a fully grown human adult, have them stand on it, they'd be able to withstand that weight and not crack under the pressure. Nearing the outskirts of the savannah, now we're moving on into our next and final stop on the reserve, a place known as the Magadi Glen. Now, the Glen, in my opinion, is home to one of the most fearsome, one of the most treacherous, one of the most terrifying animals that lives out here, the Nigerian dwarf goats. A lot of villagers like to keep these guys around because they do produce a pretty sweet milk. Can be used for some additional profit. I like to think they keep them around though because they're super cute. Even when they find themselves in places they don't belong. Tops of buildings, backs of cars. They're very good climbers, so you never really know where you're going to find them out here. As we head through this gate in front of us, that means we're officially going to be leaving the reserve and unfortunately nearing the end of our safari. As we head back down to the village, though, I am going to take this time to get a little bit more serious with y'all, because the harsh reality is that a lot of the animals you just saw are threatened or endangered in some way. And a lot of that's due to human involvement, unfortunately. So conservation is something that's more important than it ever has been before. Now, I know what you all may be thinking, what could one person do to help out? It's really overwhelming. The answer, though, is a lot simpler than you'd probably first expect. It's as easy as turning off light switches when you leave the room or shutting off water that's not in use, like when you're brushing your teeth. A lot of little things like that, when put together, make a huge difference. And I like to think of it not only as our job to protect the earth, but rather our privilege too. Because we love the animals out here, we want to make sure they stick around as long as possible for our future generations and for ourselves to enjoy. Now we are getting close to the village ahead, so in just a minute I'm going to drop you off at one of these 2 docks. Actually, looks like this first one is open for us right now. Once again, everyone, my name is Annabelle. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry everyone. For some reason the phone is being really weird today. I apologize for anything. But that was so cool. Again, like, it's so cool to say, like, oh, today has been such a strange day. Let's go ride the safari. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much, everyone. Hopefully you guys got to see some of that. I don't know what's going on with the phone today, but thanks for staying with us, everybody. Let's go this way. I say we go out here, and then we might come back to Gorilla Falls. I believe they're open till 6 as well. I think all the different trails don't close earlier when they close at 6, or at least right now. Oh, Diane's here. Welcome, Diane. How are you doing today? Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day today. For those who missed kind of the premise of this stream, I know it was kind of last minute. We had a little bit of a delay with the Beacon Barrel reservations. I really was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to get one, so we spent a while refreshing. I think I spent about 6 hours just pressing the refresh button on the computer. At this point, by the time it was done, it was kind of late, but I think it's one of those things where it's so cool we can just come out here and enjoy the parks a little bit here today. So we just decided to come out and enjoy a little bit of Animal Kingdom. Hopefully bring you guys along for a little bit of it today, and we'll just see what we do. But thanks for being here, everyone. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream so far. Let's go this way. Oh, good evening, Ashley. Oh, we can check. Yeah, it's so cool, like, with these different animals at Animal Kingdom, like, you can see the different animals as they're, like, babies, and then see them, like, grow up, which I think is really cool. And especially with the tiger, it's been crazy to see all of that. That's been so cool. Oh, good evening, Charles. How are you doing today? I still don't know which one is Mufasa. These I think are from the live action, the Mufasa movie. These are fun. These are $35. I always thought it was kind of weird that it has like the animated Lion King logo on it, but it's like the live action version. You also have some cool press pennies. It's really cool. I hope so. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here today. We're going to head in this direction. Oh, dear. I'm not having much luck with technology today. Okay, well, let's go walk around a little bit. We might try and catch the Festival of the Lion King. I think that's at 4 o'clock, so we can spend some time exploring this area over here, and then around... I don't think we have to get there super early. We'll just try and pop in when we can. Oh, and Sue Dog's here. Welcome, Sue Dog. Welcome to our safari. If you're coming in wondering what's happening today, I really don't know either. We're just here enjoying the park. We just decided to pop in here a little bit last minute. But hopefully you're doing good too, Dog. Happy Thursday. Happily Rest Divines, welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. Happy Thursday. So they kept delaying it and it didn't happen, and all they said, it was kind of very vague. They said, oh, reservations will not go on sale today. So that was kind of weird because, like, they didn't say, oh, it's gonna be tomorrow, or they didn't say, oh, it's gonna be after tomorrow. They just said it won't be today. So I don't know, we're gonna be around tomorrow just to be sure, but There was a little bit of a chaos. Things didn't want to work today for some reason. There's not too much new going on here. I do like the safari lanyard. I think that's cool. Oh, and Emma Stitch is here. Welcome, Emma Stitch. Happy Thursday. Oh, and Shauna's here. Welcome, Shauna. How are you guys doing? Yeah, today we're just kind of making a safari out of what we can here today. The park is open until 6, so we don't have a ton of time to do like everything, but we're gonna try and maybe catch some of the shows we don't see very much. So we might try and catch Festival of the Lion King. I don't know about the Nemo show. Maybe we'll try and catch it. I went to that one time and I wasn't the hugest fan of it. I just haven't been back on stream. But I feel like it's one of those things that like I haven't seen in so long, so it might be worth going to check out at some point. Oh, nice, Sandy. How are you doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. I feel like these are always pretty decent. They had a really good, it was for the Mufasa movie. They had like a special food item, and it was like a pie, and it was filled with like lamb and some sort of ketchup sauce on it, and that was actually really good. I was really hoping they'd keep that as a permanent food item, but they don't have it anymore. But I imagine they have like the lamb here. I wonder if it's kind of similar. Oh. That's the hardest part about these parks. So many of these good quick services close so early. I do like a lot of this detail though. That's one of those things, I kind of talked about it yesterday over at Epcot, but some of these parks are just so elaborate with the detail that you could just spend hours looking at all the different storytelling and all the different details they put into these areas. And I think that's so cool, like especially as somebody who's here pretty often, like to be able to come in this park and say like, this is my second time in this park this week, and still notice new things that I haven't seen before, I think is just really cool. But all of Animal Kingdom is such an incredibly detailed area, and I'm very hopeful that whatever they're doing over in Dinoland, I hope that's something that they at least try to put as much detail as possible in, because even with Pandora, like Pandora was kind of a recent thing. That's something that, like, again, that just goes with this park's consistency of just incredible detail. There's some luggage on that piece. Oh, that's so cool. This is great. So for those who don't know, this is $16.99, but that is referencing an old collection that they used to have. When I was younger, I used to come to Animal Kingdom and they had like a shirt. They had like all the full collection with that logo on it. I like this too. This is the animal spotting guide. So when you're on the safari, I don't show it too much because I feel like we're kind of just looking at the animals. But there's a safari spotting guide that's above you when you're riding the safari, and it has all the different animals with their names on it. That mug, I believe, is $16.99 as well. One of the things I feel like we don't really get to do very much is here at this store, they have a ton of really fun, like, themed confectionery items that you really don't find anywhere else. So like some of these are themed to look like different animals. So there's like a hippo marshmallow pop, and these things are so cool, but the problem is I always come here so early and I don't really want to carry these around with me all day. So I don't know, maybe especially that we're here at night, maybe I'll have to grab one of those on my way out. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, dude dog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It was such a like weird experience walking in a Cracker Barrel and having like a completely different atmosphere. That was so fun though. Like I like even outside of the theme park thing, when things change, it's always fun to go and like see all the different new changes. That's awesome. If anybody missed it, we released it yesterday. We have a video of what the new Cracker Barrel is going to look like. So if you've ever been to a Cracker Barrel or you have a local Cracker Barrel, from what I understand, every Cracker Barrel is going to undergo one of these major refurbishments. So if you are curious what it might look like or curious what that might entail, we did our best to kind of document it as much as possible on our other channel. Nemo with plastic. I'll let you know. Always keep my eye out because there's always so many different mugs. Good. Did you get your Crush magnet? Yeah, I actually got mine. I think I got it when we were here for Elephant Day. Oh, good evening, Beth. How are you doing today? Perfect. So yeah, Festival of the Lion King starts in about 15 minutes. I don't think I've seen this in so long. So we're just gonna try and hopefully get a, oops, sorry, excuse me. A quick spot for the show and we'll just enjoy it from there. Again, today is just gonna be something that I was like, oh, I don't have a ton of time today. We had a little bit of a delay with our goofy beacon barrel shenanigans. So today's just going to be a day where we can just enjoy what we can, and we'll just try and do some things we don't do very often here at Animal Kingdom. I feel like so many times we always come here in the morning and do the multi-pass trick, and it's never really enough attention that this park deserves. And especially if you come later in the day, this park is really nice because it's completely empty, and it's just a really nice atmosphere to kind of explore. So we'll just take in as much as possible, and we'll see what we can do here today.
Again, to those who are now joining us, welcome. This is the 4 o'clock showing of Festival of Lion King. This is going to be our final presentation of the day. A couple quick reminders before you do go inside. Eating and drinking are not permitted inside of the Harambe Theater. Please finish up any open food or beverages before you go in. Also, due to the high popularity of our show, seat saving is not permitted. So please make sure you enter the queue with your entire party together. We hope you enjoy the show and the rest of your wild adventure here with us at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Are you going to eat the octopus tentacle at the beacon barrel? I don't know, should I? There's not a ton of food options. I don't know, if you all want me to see me try it, I could. Oh, good evening, Tracy. How's it going? Oh, and good morning, Thunder Mountain. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Happy Thursday, everybody. Yeah, we're just enjoying the park a little bit today. Animal Kingdom, as I just said, it's something that we don't get to very often, so it's going to be a good day to kind of enjoy it at the evening. Sadly, we can't see it when it's dark outside.
This is the 4 o'clock showing of Festival of Lion King. Couple quick reminders before you go inside. Eating and drinking are not permitted inside of the Harambe Theater.
Awesome. Sounds good.
please. Whatever row you choose, about halfway down, we are filling it from both sides. So whatever row you choose.
Sure. Thank you. Good. I think we're good. I think they're done with hers. Perfect.
What?
Oh, Tink is here. Welcome, Tink. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good Thursday.
Standing on the other side, Katie.
Oh, hi, NBA Gamer.
Good job.
Perfect. So yeah, the show starts in about 7 minutes, so hopefully be able to see the show here today. Again, this isn't one I normally come to super often, so this will be cool to see this here today, and hopefully we can enjoy the show a little bit. It's a little bit tight here, so I'm not going to be super loud before the show starts, but if you guys want to enjoy, it should be starting here in about 7 minutes or so. Oh, hi, Greg. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Oh gosh. I should keep track of it, Rich. I'm not good at making sound effects though. Yeah, Matt wanted me to do the Wilderness Explorer thing. And I never did it because I didn't want to have to make the animal noises.
I think I done it a second time right away.
Yeah, Matt will be with us tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Halloween party. I think most of the costume things arrived today, so we'll figure out all of that probably later tonight. But assuming we have another beacon barrel thing tomorrow, I'm probably going to be up early tomorrow. So we'll be working on a lot of good stuff for tomorrow's adventure. Well, if you guys are joining us, the show starts in about 5 minutes. I'm not going to be super loud as we're staying here because we're in the middle of the crowd here. But enjoy the show, everyone. We'll be starting in about 5 minutes, and we'll just see what we can do. Oh, hi, Bernadette. How are you doing?
I like your big
Happy Thursday, everyone. Oh gosh, I hope it turns out good, Sue Dog. Both of them are really good ideas, and I actually have another one. We're going back to the party on the 26th. So I'm trying to think of a couple different costumes in case we end up going back, because I think it'd be fun, like, each time to have a goofy costume to wear. Oh gosh, I lost track. It's like the hoedown. Oh gosh, there's too much to keep track of. Okay, I'm gonna put away my charger and we'll get ready. Oh dear, I'm dropping things. Awesome, we'll enjoy the show, everyone. We'll see you guys afterwards. And it's about a 30-minute show, so we'll just take it in and enjoy it because we don't get to see you very often. Enjoy, everybody.
Explorers and adventurers, welcome to the Harambe Theater for the Festival of the Lion King. Please be aware that flash photography and videotaping are allowed during the show. However, for the safety of our performers, we ask that you turn off all external lighting on your video camera, cell phone, or other electronic device. Once the show begins, this entire theater will be filled with our performers. If you need to leave for any reason for the end of the show, please see one of our cast members for assistance. Our show will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you. And now, we proudly present the Festival of the Lion King.
Welcome. We have been expecting you. We are here today to welcome you, one and all, to the Festival of the Lion King. Welcome to my world. This life we welcome you. Glory, boom. Welcome. We are a band of singers who travel with Simba and his friends throughout the land with this celebration. Time for introductions. My name is Kiyume, and I am the leader of our group. Kiyume is Swahili for masculine and strong. What do you think? Next, we have Nakawa,
which is Swahili for good looking.
Good looking.
And this is Kabi,
which means impatient.
It means princess.
And finally, we have Zawadi,
which is Swahili for the gift. The gift. And if you want to stay good looking, you best work off that attitude, mister. Besides, you think I'm a gift, don't you, honey? What's your name? Brian. I think that's Swahili for my new best friend.
Everyone, Simba and the gang will be arriving any minute now. We want them to feel welcome when they get here, so we're going to need your help.
And since this is the animal kingdom and we're surrounded by animals, and Simba and the gang are animals, we should greet them like
animals. So, for our beastly pep rally, each of us will help lead one of the 4 animal sections. Let's see, I'll take the elephants.
I'll take giraffe.
I'll take the lions. I'll take the warthogs. And Brian. Oh, Brian, you're going to help me tame this warthog section, aren't you? Alrighty, gang, listen up. Brian is going to demonstrate the sound that we as fellow warthogs would make. Here, put your fingers by your face to be your tusks. Now make a warthog sound. Honey, do you need a tissue? All right, stand here with me. Warthogs, get your tusks up. You too, my friend. And on a count of 3, let's hear what you can do. 1, 2, 3. Brian, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. I love it. All right, lions, now it is our turn. This is my new friend, and he is going to show us his best lion imitation. All right, get your paws up like this. Great job. Now let's hear your roar. That was ferocious. Thank you so much. All right, now let's talk about our lion friends. All right, guys, you all get the idea. Paws up. And on the count of 3, let's hear some lions. 1, 2, 3. Now that's a lion.
Time for the elephants. This is Adam from South Carolina, and they are our leader. All right, Adam, arm in the air. Let's see the trumpet. And now, let's hear the call. Adam, that was an elephant we will never forget. Very well. Everyone, arm in the air, and on the count of 3, let's trumpet triumphant. 1, 2, 3. A mighty pachyderm.
Okay, my turn. I'm next, everyone. This is Milo from England, and Milo's going to show us what a giraffe sounds like. Okay, ready? Milo, giraffe. Go. That's right. So I didn't know what a giraffe sounded like, and I had to look it up with Milo. That's correct. A giraffe makes a low bleating sound, kind of like a sheep. Great job. We'll take it. All right, let's turn around and help out our friends. All right, giraffes, get your necks in the air and bleat. And there you have giraffes.
Very well then. I think we're all set. Watch us. We'll make sure you're cued and ready to go.
Hey, everyone, I think I hear them coming.
Wonderful. Right on time. on the count of 3, let's use those sounds to call them in. All together now. 1, 2, 3! Everyone, listen.
Welcome, everyone. It's me, Simba. You've all picked a very special day to visit. You see, today, we've come to town for a big celebration, and you, my friends, are invited to join in the fun. Come on, everybody, get ready to clap your paws, stop your moves, and buckle your feathers as we welcome you to the Festival of the Lion King. Let the procession begin.
I'm supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Hello! Glad you can make it. We can't have this celebration without you. Don't worry, friends. You'll get your time in the spotlight.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Hello! Hello! Hello, Pippa! Look at me! I'm in a parade!
And you're looking good. Love you, Pumba.
What are you?
Triumphant.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Pumbaa, Timon.
Hey, look, everyone, it's the Lion King. Welcome, Simba. You're right on time.
Hey, guys. It looks like we're all here. Let's go.
Let every creature of the world can sing. Let's hear in the herd and all the wings. It's gonna be King Simba's finest swing.
The finest fling.
Oh, I just can't wait.
Come on, everybody.
All together now, 1, 2, 3.
Here I come, big star coming through. Big man on a mission here. It's share time. All right, now move aside. And sit up. Let's settle down. For the last time, I want quiet. Thank you. Maestro? if you please. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. Hey, Popo, what are you doing over there? My little legs can't make it down off this float. Oh, gee, that's too bad. Guess I gotta do a solo. Hakuna Matata. What's going on here? What are you doing? Well, this stinks. Sorry. No, not you, Popo. They're ruining my big number. But they're so cute. Cute. Look at them. They're picking bugs off each other. More dirt. Come on, everybody. You know the words. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It ain't no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. That's our motto. What's a motto? I don't know. What's a motto? Here they go again! You ain't seen nothing yet! Direct from a record-breaking 2 million years at the bottom of the evolutionary ladder? Let's hear it for the Tumble Monkey! Hey, what are you fucking doing? Why are you cracking up? We're about to do our snappy songs of the South Seas medley. Hello? Get back here. We're not done yet. We got at least another 3 hours of material left. Now just put all this stuff back and we'll get on with the... Hey, Maestro, what's with that music? Something tells me this ain't the floor show. Ah! Hey, what the? Hey there, big fella. Hey, nice hat. So, where you from? Let's get out of here!
Powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But think as you are, pay attention! My words are a matter of pride. Scream from your vacant expressions. The words aren't all on upstairs. But we're talking keys and successions. Even you can be caught unaware. The chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational. The shine to mirror is to mirror. And feature, just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded. When at last I am given my dues. And injustice to
moment and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless world just to be with you. I can feel the love tonight, the peace we brings. The world rewards in perfect harmony, and all its living beings. And I can feel the love.
celebration. For when all things exist in balance, it is then we are all connected in the great circle. The circle of
Step into the sun. There's more to see than can ever be seen. More to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here. More to find than can ever be found. With the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky, great and small.
It's time to kick off our celebration finale. Great Simba! Let's have a party!
Come on, everyone!
Sing along!
Baby, there's more than a lion sleeping tonight. What kind of signal do you call that?
Darling, I don't know about your warthogs, but my giraffes are right on you.
And my elephants didn't seem to have a problem.
Oh, okay, I think we're being challenged. I'll tell you what, our lions and warthogs against your giraffes and elephants. Your sections in Louis Moines and we do the hard part.
And I'm going to be
Kabibi, Afro.
That's right. All of our lions and warthogs will sing the high part.
And our giraffes and elephants will sing the leeway.
But who will sing the melody?
Cameron side, out of the way, professional artiste coming through. Me. Excuse me, my human friends. I guess that means me to sing the melody. So, if you're finished with all that talking, can we start already?
All right, Simone. Let's take it from the top.
The mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
When you say who won?
I think it's pretty clear. I think the giraffes and elephants won.
It's pretty clear, all right. Pretty clear that the lions and warthogs won.
You know what I think? What? I think it's time to finish this song. My darling, don't be my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hello there, this is Timon. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was grand having you with us. You were a lovely group, the best audience ever. Now please, get out!
You know this drill. Take the personal belongings, take the little children by the hand, yada yada yada, move in orderly fashion toward the exit, not once you get something. So one, move it! We haven't got it, okay? We got another one of these babies to crank out, and look what needs a butt break. So, all of us here, all of you there, thanks for coming, and have a wonderful day out there in the animal kingdom.
Thank you for joining us for this performance of the Festival of the Lion King. As you exit the theater, we ask that you go all the way way to the end of your row and exit down the stairs. For your safety, we ask that you do not walk on the bleachers to exit. Again, please go all the way to the end of your row and use the stairs to exit your pier. For your safety, do not walk on the bleachers. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your adventure here at the Disney Animal Kingdom.
Wow, that was so cool. That's one of those things, like, I think for me, that's actually just a really cool show. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing it here today, everybody. That was great. We're just here. We got to go on the safari. We got to see the cool show. It was good. Let's go this way. Oh, that was great.
Would you like to?
Oh, and Delo's here. Welcome, Delo. How are you doing today? Also, good evening to Mickey Stein. Welcome, Mickey Stein. How's it going? Well, if you guys are joining us here today, you have joined us on a very historic day. Every single time we come to Animal Kingdom when we're doing a stream, it's usually in the morning, and we never really have a time because we're always rushing somewhere else. We're always doing 2 different perks. So today's kind of a day where we can just kind of spend a couple hours just in this park only exclusively. And I think it's going to be a day that we can just enjoy some of my favorite things, maybe catch some of your favorite things, and just basically whatever we can get done here today, we're going to do. So, yeah, if you guys are joining us here today, please enjoy. If there's anything you want to see, please let us know. And we're just going to try and enjoy the park and see what we get done here today. So, thank you so much, everyone. Let me pull up the chat. Oh, JL's here. Welcome, JL. Good evening. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hopefully everyone's weeks are going good. Oh, welcome back, Todd. And DJ Depp is here. Welcome, DJ Depp. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. So let's head this way. Do we want Everest? I'll do the River Rapids if it's short enough. I don't want to be splashed again. The good thing is the park, it's not open super late today. I don't know. I was trying to justify. I shouldn't even be thinking about doing such a thing again. They still have plenty of these Hocus Pocus ones. Same with this one. This is still here too. I'm kind of surprised with that one because I know Stitch is kind of a popular character and those medals have been going a little bit more quickly than oh dear. I'm not talking today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Quicker than the other ones. Quickly, oh dear. Well, let's head this way. Just as far as wait times go, River Journey is 35 minutes. Safari is still 10 minutes. Everest is 10 minutes. River Rapids is 25. I think that's a good excuse. Dinosaur 10. A dinosaur is just kind of a hard thing to stream. We probably won't try it today. There's the tree. Oh, and Amanda and Andrew is here. Welcome, Amanda and Andrew. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Happy Thursday. Oh, gosh. That sounds great, Kenny. It's extremely hot today. It's not really super hot. It's just really humid, and I really notice it. It's one of those things, when you're in Florida and when you're in these parks enough, you kind of notice the humidity more when you go inside for a while and then you come outside again, because the humidity, you just kind of forget about it because you're just in it so much and you think like, oh, this is just how it is. But then when you walk in air conditioning and walk right out, you kind of just hits you in the face on how intense it is.
Staircase down here.
If you guys have never been to Animal Kingdom, or maybe you have been and you just haven't checked out a lot of these like food snack stands, these kiosks, there's a ton of these like smaller restaurant snack places, and they have like some really different interesting foods. I really like the Mr. Kamal's. So they have these fries. They're kind of like normal Disney fries, but they put a different seasoning on them. And then it comes with like a sriracha mayonnaise. I think they changed it a couple years ago. I don't remember. I feel like it wasn't as good, but it was still pretty solid. That's right. So there's the up characters over there. So some days the safari will open or will close before the park officially closes. On these days when Animal Kingdom's only open till like 6, and especially these days where the sun sets kind of later in the day, usually these days most of the things will be staying open until park close. But it's worth noting that a lot of the entertainment will stop. I think the last Festival of Lion King was at 4, so we just got the last show, and then I think the last Nemo show is at 4:30. So we'll have to catch that one of these days. I just remember seeing it one time, and it wasn't really for me that much, but I know some other people probably enjoy it, and I haven't seen it in like at least 2 or 3 years. Let's screw this. What? Excuse me. This place, I think, is closed, or it's closing. Look at this zipper. So, Yak and Yeti is a table service restaurant here at Animal Kingdom, but they do have a quick service location. That's what that is right there. So it's kind of interesting because Yak and Yeti is renowned by, I think, a lot of people as a really good restaurant in these parks. But the crazy thing is it's owned by Landry's. Which, if you don't know, Landry's is the same company that owns Rainforest Cafe, T-Rex, a couple other things in the area. I think a lot of like those more touristy chain restaurants like Bubba Gump, all those different things. So at least for me, when I think of those restaurants, though I'll give them credit, I think Rainforest has gone a little bit better with their menu. For the most part, those weren't like the greatest food. And when people said to me, "Goo, you need to go to Yak and Yeti, it's one of my favorite restaurants on Disney property," I never really knew what to think because I never really trusted Landry's that much. But Yak and Yeti is pretty decent. I haven't been there in a really long time though, so we need to go back. I think they have a good burger is what I hear. There's too many burgers. Okay, well, let's go visit the tigers. Oh, hi, Joyce. How are you doing today? Yes, what was I saying? Oh, I was gonna say something, I completely forgot. Oh, hi, Alicia, how are you doing today? Oh, gosh. So one of the things to consider if you do come out here to see the animals here, there's a QR code. You can actually scan this. So I'll even leave this here for a second if anybody wants to scan the QR code. This will pull up, I think, a trail map, and it'll kind of tell you all the different animals you might be seeing. That was the Komodo dragon. It is a lizard, and today is Lizard Day, for those who don't know. Today is, I think, World Lizard Day. I don't know, it's fun. These are so cool, though. Like, I think so many people get caught up on, like, oh, go on the safari, go on the rides, that nobody ever thinks to like come over here and see all these different walking trails and all these different animals you can see throughout the park. So I think it's one of those things where a lot of people just kind of walk by a lot of this stuff, but there's just a ton that you can see here. I think this is some of my favorite parts of Animal Kingdom. Oh, there's a real lizard or a small lizard. Yeah, I don't mind seeing lizards. When a lizard falls on me in the middle of a water ride, I probably get a little bit more terrified. Oh, and Jesse's here. Welcome, Jesse. Oh, gosh. I really need to make it back to Yak and Yeti. I've only been there, I think, it had to have been at least 3 years ago. But thanks for being here, Jesse. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream here today. Happy Thursday. I think there was some kind of like monkey or something over here. I don't see anything right now. We can't see the bats, unfortunately. It seems like whenever I walk in there, the phone, it just doesn't like it then. Maybe the phone's scared of bats. I don't know. But if you want to see the bats, you'll go in there. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Amanda and Andrew have actually been a member for 4 months, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. Again, like, with our membership program, it's something that I seriously just have so much fun with. Like, I love working on it. I love working on all the different emojis. And I think it's so cool, like, the fact that we could just put a thing in the chat and put a little bit of emoji, and that's just something that excites me. I always put a lot of my excitement to it, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. But thank you guys so much. That was extremely kind of you. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream here today. And yeah, as we always say, like, we're just so glad to be out here, and we hope you enjoy coming along with us. But thank you very much, Amanda and Andrew. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream here today. you can see there's some construction where you normally see the tigers. Oh, hey, Doug. Happy Thursday. Also, good evening to Crystal. Welcome, Crystal. How's it going? Oh, and Johnny's here. Welcome, Johnny. Happy Thursday. We are here looking for some animals. I love all this like theming on the walls over here. This is so cool. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Like just
Yeah, tigers are solitary in the wild, so you wouldn't see multiple in here together, except for mamas and babies. So we do have a mom and a baby in another habitat. I don't know if they're invisible at the moment. You can check. So just on the right side of the bridge down there. But yeah, in the wild, the males are solitary. Females, but the moms are
oh, I can give you another one, Dilo.
You wanna look at the tigers?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Nice.
Just trying to see what we can see here today. Always a fun time. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your day, friends.
Thank you. Oh gosh, I hope not too, Rich. One portion of it I am kind of worried about. I don't know, a lot of the goofy things I think arrived today. I think there's one element of it that I think is coming tomorrow that I need to be ready for. The good thing is the party's later in the day, so it won't be too much in the heat. I'll never forget the one year I wore like an Indiana Jones outfit and I wore like the full jacket the entire night. And that was one of those, I think it was the year that we had like all those heat advisories. Oh gosh. That was terrible. Yeah, last year I had the goofy sunny eclipse thing and my sunny eclipse eyebrow flew off in the middle of Tiana's. Oh, that's awesome. Luke has some lizard facts for us today. Thank you very much, Luke. We got our bird guide. feel like we see that one a lot when we're here. Is it the metallic sterling? That would make sense. I don't know, it looks kind of big. I think that's the crested wood partridge, because it had that little hair. That's cool. That's the Victoria Crown Pigeon. That's so cool. This is so much fun. You can just walk around and see all these different birds. And you have the guide. I'm not the greatest at spotting birds. I need my binoculars. But yeah, it's really that easy. I think there's actually... One day I was sitting here and I was looking at a bird. And I was trying to figure out what it was. And the cast member came up to me and they said, this is one of our hidden birds, or our secret birds. And apparently there's a couple birds that aren't on the guide that you can look for. Oh dear, there's someone coming at me. Oh, well, looks like we did receive a super chat here today. This is from Amanda and Andrew, who sent a $4.99 super chat here today, which is awesome. Well, thank you very much, Amanda and Andrew. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream here today. I think this is so cool. Like today, for anyone who missed the premise of today, we were originally going to come in the morning, but we had an issue with our beacon barrel reservations at Magic Kingdom. We were trying to get them this morning, and then like they ended up not coming available, and like no one really knew what was happening. So I was literally in front of my computer refreshing until like for 6 hours straight, and I was sitting there and I was like, oh, this has been a weird day, and I just need to get out of my computer. I need to go do something. So it was good, and it was something that I was kind of concerned about, like, oh, we don't have our plan, like, can we just go to Animal Kingdom for a couple hours? And I think it's just something that I think is so cool to pop out here and do some of my favorite things here at Animal Kingdom, just kind of taking a lot of the detail of this park. But I'm so glad I did, because it's been such a fun night here tonight. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it. But thank you very much, Amanda and Andrew. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the stream here today. And yeah, as you know, you never know what's going to happen. You never know, maybe we'll go on the rapids, maybe Matt will show up. It's a little bit of a shock. Every corner could be a different surprise. But thank you very much, Amanda and Andrew. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream here today. And hopefully we've been able to bring some fun to your day. Thank you guys so much. That was very kind of you. Oh, sounds good, Kenny. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here today. Is it raining? River Rapids is 20 minutes. Everest is 5. I would do Everest. That ride, it's definitely shown its age these days. It's getting a lot bumpier. Oh gosh. What? Oh gosh. They tried to deliver the things we need for a Halloween costume, and they said that, oh dear, the delivery was attempted, but they're trying again tomorrow. Oh dear. Unable to access locker? Well, I hope it works out, because those things we really kind of needed to figure out. Maybe I'll think of a plan B. Oh dear. That's the fun of this all. You always have to have a good plan. Oh, Karen's here. Welcome, Karen. How are you doing? Oh gosh. Oh gosh is here. Welcome, oh gosh. How are you doing today? Oh, Dilo wants my hat. Let me see if I can stop over here. So for those who missed it, Dilo is after a catalog of all my hats. So I'm wearing a pretty ridiculous one today. This one's great. I'll stand here with the sign. There you go. I don't know. But this hat's fun. This is cool. This is one of these character hats. They've been doing so many fun like hats like that kind of look like something they would have sold 20 years ago. Robert's here. Welcome, Robert. How are you doing? If it doesn't work out getting your costume, you could always go as an hat. But that's true. He probably has an extra one of those green shirts laying around. I think that's a good idea. We'll have to see. I really hope it works out, because these costumes were really fun. Well, let's see. I'm going to try and put everything here. I use this for the phone on this ride. Okay, well, let's go ride Everest in the rain. What?
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo baggage. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, quiet children. Miembros del equipo de expedición Everest, una vez a bordo, en sus efectos, para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren.
Okay, I think we're good.
Cuide a los niños.
Oh, and Francois is here. Welcome, Francois. How are you doing?
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor, cuide a los niños.
What? What? What do you mean?
Oh, dear, it's raining.
Which one? Oh, it is like that.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh, you got it?
Okay, we survived barely. Let me get my umbrella out because it just started pouring. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, let me get this goofy thing out. Okay, we're good. Well, there you go, everyone. We just rode Everest in the rain. That was not the most pleasant experience of my life, but I did it. Hopefully you got to see some of it tonight. Okay, well, hopefully you guys got to see some of that. I didn't really, connection seemed to be a little bit weird throughout the ride, but that was terrifying. We ended up sitting, like, right at that spot for the longest time, and I've been having the worst luck lately of being evacuated. Oh, Figment's here. Welcome, Figment. Also, good evening to, Valeria. Welcome, Valeria. How are you doing today? Yeah, so we are out here kind of doing our own little safari today. We're going around enjoying the park. So if you guys are joining us here today, please be sure to enjoy the stream. I don't think the rain will be super long, but we'll stay around. And I don't know, we could always leave early and go to a resort or something. But yeah, today was just kind of a last minute thing, and I think it's cool that we could pop out here and see the park today. Oh gosh, the Peter Pan evacuation. Welcome, Jeff. That was terrifying. So, for anyone that missed the Peter Pan fiasco, I rode Peter Pan one day and we stopped and we got evacuated. And I'm sure a lot of you, like, when I say those words, are probably like, goo. What are you talking about? Like, how do you get evacuated from that ride? It's one of the most extreme evacuations I've ever seen, at least what I'm aware of. They get ladders. And they take ladders and you have to climb down from your pirate ship. Oh gosh, look at all that dirt right there. Huh. Maybe we'll see construction moving here today. I'll never forget the other day, this was a couple months ago when Dinoland first closed. They did this thing where they said, oh, construction is now started, like the dirt is being gone into or something. And they had like a picture of all these people, like Animal Kingdom people, all sitting there with a shovel. And it was literally just Dinoland with like a little bit of dirt in front of them. And they put the shovel on the dirt, even though it wasn't like real dirt. They literally just brought that there. So I don't know. They seem to be taking their time with this. Let's go over to Dinosaur because I did hear that they got some of that merchandise restocked. Oh dear, it's hard to hold everything. But yeah, if you guys are joining us here today, please do not forget to make sure you do hit that like button. If there's anything you want to see in the park, just be sure to let us know. I know the park closes in about 45 minutes. Oh, Yeti is here. Welcome, Yeti. How are you doing? Oh, hey, Laura. How are you doing today? Also, good evening to Lion. Welcome, Lion. Well, let's go into the dinosaur or the Dino Institute gift shop, and then from there we can either decide if we want to go through any more of the park, or we could literally just move on if we wanted to. We'd go to some resort or something. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming on here today. I know this stream kind of came out of nowhere, and I appreciate your flexibility. This is not a good place to be. Okay. Well, let's try and sneak in here if we can. A lot of people are all just kind of staying in here because it's boring. So if I can just peek in for a second. Excuse me. Okay. They do have the hats. I think that's all they have right now. Let's see if we can pop in here for a minute. So the hats, I believe the shirts are still out of stock. I don't think they ever restocked the pins, but the hats are now back. Those ones, along with the hat, or the shirt, and the pin, and the magnet, all released one day. And they kind of sold out very shortly after that.
Good luck with that. Thank you. Oh my God.
Oh gosh, Goose Chicken Alfredo is here. Welcome, Goose Chicken Alfredo. How are you doing? Oh, and Paul's here. Welcome, Paul. How's it going? Hi, everyone. Sorry if I miss any of the chats. It's kind of hard to hold a lot of things all at once, but we're just here. We're going to go, I think, towards the front. We'll enjoy some of the stores, and then I think from there we'll maybe go over to a resort and just kind of eventually wrap up for the day. But today was good. We got to pop on here and enjoy a little bit of the park, and I think it's been nonetheless a good day to pop into Animal Kingdom. Oh dear. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so these days Animal Kingdom closes at 6. So if anyone wants to experience Animal Kingdom, sadly you can't see it at night these days because it's just not something you can do. And it's rough. I think one of the main reasons they do close early is because usually at night, most people don't stay too late, and then the safari ends early, and a couple of the different walking trails close early. And that's one of those things that I think a lot of people come to this park for. So what happens is usually the 2 Avatar attractions get a bunch of wait times. Oh dear. And that's basically like all where most people are all gonna be. Good evening, you. How are you doing today? Go everyone, if you guys are joining us, welcome to the chaos that's happening here today. It's always fun when it starts pouring on me. Whenever we're streaming, it's always kind of fun because it's like a fight for survival. But yeah, if you guys are joining us, we're gonna enjoy a little bit more of this park and then we'll move on from there. Oh, and hi, Nikki. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, so we've been just enjoying Animal Kingdom for a little bit. Again, this is something that I think when you come late to this park, a lot of people are not really here. So it's just one of those things where you can kind of go at your own pace and just kind of do whatever you want to do around the park if you come late enough. So it's kind of fun, like, I think, especially if you're park hopping, to be strategic with things. There's not a ton of new mugs over here. I want to go check on the Halloween stuff. Oh, good evening, Disney World, my mind. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday.
Right there.
So this has been kind of the most popular collection. A lot of this has been selling out a lot, but it's this ghost collection. And I know the ears, we saw the ears yesterday, I think over at Epcot. The ears have been selling out. There's also a shirt. Mama Goo has told me to look for this shirt, and I don't think I've seen it very much. There's the kids shirt, I think, right there. But it appears like this collection is actually pretty popular this year. This is the ghost. I guess one of the mascots of the merchandise that they're having. I do like this like light up pumpkin thing. I think we've had this last year as well. These are $35. They light up. Again, I feel like a lot of the merchandise we've kind of showed at this point, but I think it's kind of fun to see here, especially when Animal Kingdom is one of those parks where if you're looking for merchandise, Animal Kingdom is usually the last park to sell out of stuff. So if you're ever looking for something that other parks don't have, but Animal Kingdom might, you might have better luck coming here because not everyone thinks to look here and not everyone is like coming here to look for their merchandise. Okay, well let's head this way. This is very, very chaotic. Oh, Tony's here. Welcome, Tony. How are you doing? Oh, I love Huggers here. Welcome, Love Hugs. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everyone's having a good week so far, everyone. Hopefully you guys aren't as soaked as I am. It's been an interesting day today. We're gonna just kind of have a peaceful conclusion to the stream. I know as far as the park goes, we got to enjoy most of the things before Storm, at least some of the stuff I wanted to do. So I think at this point we're going to go over to the bus stop. We're going to take a nice bus ride over to a resort. And then we'll just kind of enjoy the resort a little bit and then we'll move on from there. But yeah, again, for those who are coming in, tomorrow is going to be the first day of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So we'll be doing that all tomorrow. And then basically everything else, we'll have a lot of streams this weekend as well, so if you guys want to join us for all that, we have a lot of good stuff coming up. Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you. I do think sometimes people come in and they don't really know a couple things. One of the things that we kind of have here that I think is one of my nemesis, one of the things I'm terrified of. There is a character here at the Rainforest Cafe called Tracy Tree. I think she's terrifying, but I think it's become a tradition that whenever we come to Animal Kingdom, we have to go end at least our Animal Kingdom visit with Tracy Tree. So, we'll get a fact from Tracy. Go dear.
Hi, gang. I'm Tracy Tree. Everybody loves animals. The African rainforests are home to parrots, such as the African gray, and others too numerous to mention. The South American rainforest is home to macaws, Amazons, and toucans. The rainforests of Australia and New Zealand are home to lories and cockatoos.
Oh gosh. But yeah, there you go, there's Tracy Tree. As I say, Tracy Tree is kind of horrifying, but I don't know, maybe people come in here and they don't think so. Well, yeah, at this point, I think we're gonna go over to a resort. And then, yeah, again, today has just been such a strange and interesting day, and I think it's been fun to come out here and do something a little bit different, a little bit fun, and I hope you guys all enjoyed coming along today, everybody. Thanks, everyone. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. Tracy Tree is not as scary as the creepy chairs at the boardwalk. I don't know. I would make the argument that I think Tracy Tree is even more terrifying because Tracy talks. Those chairs don't talk, and I'm glad they don't. But I think the fact that Tracy talks kind of adds a little bit more to the intensity of the situation. Oh, hi, Bryce. How are you doing? Oh, sounds good, Tyler. Have a great rest of your night tonight. Perfect. So I'm gonna say we'll come back to Animal Kingdom Lodge. I think later this coming one of our coming streams. I was thinking we're gonna go over I think to Wilderness Lodge because that's kind of in the direction I need to end the stream at, and also Wilderness Lodge has a little bit more, at least indoor things we can check out right now. So we're gonna go over. I guess we'll go take a bus over to Wilderness Lodge, and then we'll just kind of take it out from there. Oh, sounds good, Claire Bear. Thank you so much for your help tonight. Hopefully you have a good rest of your Thursday. Thank you so much, Claire Bear. I'm gonna roll away. Well, again, I really appreciate you guys for staying with us, everyone. This stream is something a little bit strange, and I think it's been cool to come out here, but sometimes it's a little bit chaotic, and I think that's sometimes the fun of it. So we're gonna head over to Wilderness Lodge for a little bit. We're gonna wrap up there, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Again, a little bit of something different, but I hope you guys enjoyed it today. Terrence here. Welcome, Vera. Mike, what time does Animal Kingdom close? So they close at 6. At this point, though, since it's raining, a lot of the Animal Kingdom is outdoors. So I just figure we don't have a ton of things left to do at this point. But it was good. We got to ride the safari. We got to see Festival of the Lion King. We got to go in some stores. We got to ride Everest in the rain. Yeah, it was a good day today. Oh, good evening, Sleepy Hippo. How are you doing today? Oh, and Karen's here. Welcome, Karen. Hope you guys are doing good today. We are here fighting the storms. It's been a good day today. Ken Weber. Happy Thursday to you as well. And Jeff is here. Welcome, Jeff. It was very close to that, Jeff. I was almost tempted not to stream, but I figured we might as well do something, even if it's a little bit of a smaller stream. But hopefully you're doing good, Jeff. We had a little bit of chaos this morning with the reservations. Any clues to Goo's costume for tomorrow night? So, the only thing I'll say is it is definitely park inspired, but however, if my things don't get delivered, which they very well might not at this point, it might be something different. It might have to be a backup plan. No, Jeff. Sadly, like, halfway through the day, or like, started off the day, the website was like crashing and there was a lot of chaos that happened. But shortly after that, things got up and like, there was a lot of confusion on whether if they were gone or not. But after like, everyone figured out what was going on, Disney announced that they're not going to be releasing them today. Speed Racer, how are you doing today? Also, good evening to VW. Welcome, VW. Hope you're having a good week so far. Should be getting on our bus here soon. Did you ever get a reservation? No, it was all, the website crashed and it never happened. So I think it's gonna happen tomorrow. They didn't say, they were very vague. They said, reservations are not coming available today. So I think, at least for me, the way I interpret it, that tomorrow is probably gonna be the day, but I'll be ready for anything. I'll have to get up at 5 probably tomorrow just to be sure. Hopefully you're doing good though. Welcome to our stream today. Yeah, so tomorrow we're starting, I think at 5. That's the plan we have now. We might try and do the Jack and Sally meet and greet. One of the strategies that a lot of people do is they will wait outside of the park entrance to check in for the party outside the entrance, because if you check in there, even if you have like annual pass to go in the park earlier, if you check in there, you'll have a direct access to the Jack and Sally meet and greet. So people wait there like as long as 5 hours sometimes, and it's kind of a big commitment. I imagine tomorrow's going to probably be a bad day for that, because I think they're debuting a new version of the characters. So we might try tomorrow. We'll see. It'll all depend on when the costume comes, because we had an issue with our costumes being a little bit delayed. But we'll probably start around 5 tomorrow, I think. Maybe a little bit earlier. Go. So yeah, we're gonna be taking a nice bus ride over to Wilderness Lodge, and then we're gonna just enjoy their lodge for a little bit and then wrap it up from there. Thank you. Oh, my shoes are squeaking. I'll see you guys there. Sorry, it's a little bit of a bad view right now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we made it. Awesome. Well, if you're coming in now and you're saying, goo, what on earth is happening? We're here, we went to Animal Kingdom, we're at Wilderness Lodge. Like, what is this stream? Like, what are we doing? I'm probably questioning the same thing as well, because basically today is just a day where I wanted to go to Animal Kingdom for a little bit, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to stop at a resort on our way out for tonight. So yeah, we spent a couple hours at Animal Kingdom. For those who missed it, we were spending most of our day working on the reservations for Beacon Barrel. That didn't work out, so I didn't have a ton of time today, so I said, oh, let's just come out here, enjoy a little bit of the park, and just see what we can get done. So today is kind of a really strange stream compared to our normal day-to-day streams, but I think it's been really cool that we could do something a little bit different and maybe enjoy a little bit of Wilderness Lodge here today. Thanks for being here, everyone. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. How are you guys doing?
Good. We're hoping we would actually see you. Like, you're in one place and we're always in another.
Oh, that's awesome. You guys staying here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. This is one of my favorites. I'm just popping by. But, well, so great to see you guys here today. That's so cool. Have a great night. Oh, that's awesome. Have a great night. See, Chef put a word of wisdom in the chat. This stream is as crazy as a reimagined Cracker Barrel. There you go. It's like we're stepping into Cracker Barrel. I should have brought the peg game with me. Oh, nice, Steph. How are you doing? Good to see you here today. This resort is incredible. There's the buffalo. Nice buffalo. But yeah, this resort in general, like, if you've never seen this resort, or maybe if this is your first time seeing it, even then, like, watching it through the video, I don't think it's going to do this lobby justice. This is one of my favorites of all the different Disney resorts. All the lodges, Wilderness Lodge, Animal Kingdom Lodge, are both excellent and probably one of my favorite resorts that I've stayed at. But yeah, this is the lobby for Wilderness Lodge. This is great. I just love popping in here when I can. I don't make it here as much as I should. Same with Animal Kingdom Lodge. We almost went there earlier, but I needed to come this way anyway, so it just worked out. We could pop over here. But yeah, they're just an insane amount of detail. This is such a cool resort. One of my favorite things about... Oh. Oh gosh, I like that they brought back like the pony race thing where they give you the little horse. That's so cool. But yeah, this resort, this is such a cool resort because it's one of those resorts that really achieves the impossible. Very much like Fort Wilderness and even Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's one of those things where if you were to go in this resort and not know where you were, not know you're right next to the busiest theme park, and like to not know that, you could never guess. Like, this is the coolest place that you're here and you're like... It's such a experience staying here that it doesn't really feel like you're right next to any theme parks. Very much for Animal Kingdom, it's kind of the case because the only park nearby is just Animal Kingdom, which that one kind of goes with everything. But to be right next to Magic Kingdom with this kind of resort is incredible. I like this shirt a lot. I have to get this someday. I know somebody was asking Oh, sorry. I don't see it today. Good amount of pins here. Oh, Norm's here. Welcome, Norm. Happy Thursday. I agree. When you have the tree in the middle of everything, that just adds so much more to this place. I miss when they used to, I think they used to have a gingerbread house here. I wish they would do that again. Maybe they'll do it this year because Grand Floridian isn't getting one.
Where's Bella? Grab the shorts. Let's go.
Oh, hey, Laura. How are you doing? Oh, Ari. Welcome, Ari. Hopefully you're having a good day today. We're just kind of hanging out today.
It's pretty much
So they have that statue like right outside the store. And I think that's a really cool thing because that's kind of one of the iconic pieces of Wilderness Lodge. And they also have like a statue you can buy of it. It's $34.99. I think this frame, this is a masterpiece. This looks like something that was sold like 30 years ago. That's so cool. How much is this thing? I liked it when we used to have, there's no price on it. There used to be frames for like everything, and they used to be so fun and so creative. I feel like we don't get those very much these days, but that's really cool. I like the socks. That's cool. $17.99 for the socks. And then you also have a salt and pepper shaker, which I think is really cool. I almost bought these at one point. I can barely cook a frozen waffle. But $30. Something that's interesting for Cool Kids Summer, they have these little shopping carts in the middle of the store. So if there's a kid here who wants to shop around the store, that's always a lot of fun. Oh, hi, Betty. Do they have a Halloween pin? So they don't have anything like specific for the resort, but let me see if they have any of the Halloween pins. I don't see any over here. Seems like all the Halloween merchandise is in this corner. I don't see any of them. They usually get like the resort exclusive pins, mostly for the Christmas time rather than the Halloween. So you don't see a ton of that. But I don't see really, oh wait, here we go. There's a couple just like standard ones. This one's a Disney Vacation Club pin. So if you're a DVC member, you can buy this one. That is $19.99. You also have the Mickey pumpkin. It's kind of like 3D. It's yellow. And then you have Stitch. That's yellow as well. Yellow, I think, translates via this sign to $14.99. Sir? Oh, and hey, Mary. How are you doing today? Got this. I'm so glad that they're starting to give these resorts a lot of merchandise because I love like resort exclusive merchandise. There hasn't been a ton of new stuff, but I feel like the most recent lineup of stuff they got that came out was really strong and really cool. I like the mug. Looks like the acorn. much is this? This is $24.99. There's the shirt. There's the salt and pepper shaker. I think that's incredible. I also like this too. If you want like a little mini picture thing, they sold the picture on top. This is a little bit cheaper as well. This is only $16.99 compared to the $34.99 one. But yeah, again, that's just something to remember this resort by. I think it's one of those things, especially if you stay here for a couple of days. If you go to the store a lot, you'll see this statue many times, and it's just one of those things you'll probably never forget about this place. But yeah, this is the main lobby. This is, again, like, definitely up there as far as one of my favorite resorts. I think I'd probably have to give it to Animal Kingdom Lodge. But at the same time, this one is really good, and this one is more... It's a better location. Animal Kingdom Lodge is a really, really good resort, but it's out of the way. If you're going to go to more than just Animal Kingdom... Oh, this closed. Wait a minute. Okay. They're doing a little bit of construction over here right now. But this is Copper Creek. And I believe these are going to be the Copper Creek villas. So if you're staying in one of the Copper Creek rooms, I believe this water is going to be Copper Creek, and that's the Copper Creek rooms over there. So you're kind of overlooking if you get one of the view rooms. Oh, there we go. Oh, Brandsburg Kevin's here. Welcome, Kevin. Hope you're having a good day today. My shoes are squeaking. Oh, if you have pins, check out the board at Whispering Canyon. Huh. That's crazy. I always forget about all those like sit-down restaurants because sometimes they do have boards like at the check-in table. Oh, hey Jesse, how are you doing today? Oh, hi Kristen. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hopefully you guys are all having a good week so far. Yeah, so we started off over at Animal Kingdom. They closed at 6. So we decided to go to some resorts for a couple minutes. But yeah, it's been a good day today. Something that we can just enjoy a couple of our favorite things. Okay. This is the quick service. Wait. So this is Roaring Fork. There's a lot of favorites here. There's one of the magic cookie bars. There's a s'mores cupcake. You can see it looks like a little s'more, like a little campfire. They also have this giant, what do they call it? They call it the Roaring S'more. And it's like 3 layers. So one of it's like a graham cracker cake, one of it's marshmallow, and the other one I think is like a mousse, so it kind of makes the flavors of s'mores. I really like these things. This is so cool. It looks like a bear mousse. They used to have one, I think, that used to have like bees on it. That's cool. There's a lot of favorites. Each resort Chrissy, welcome, Chrissy. Thanks for being here today. Oh gosh. Chef Davis says the campfire cupcake is the best cupcake on property. Trust me, I'm a chef. That's true, yeah. You always want to trust the chef. That's great. I haven't tried that one before. I used to really love the Dole Whip cupcake they used to have at the Contemporary. I'm sad they don't have that anymore. They replaced it, I think, with a key lime cupcake, which I'm not a huge key lime fan. I like it to an extent, but I feel like it's, I don't know. It's not really my favorite. Put you guys down. I'm gonna grab some water. Oh, do we need to switch the phone? Okay, we might have some. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, there's Copper Creek. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thanks again for joining us, everybody. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed the stream today. We're kind of just hanging out here around Wilderness Lodge. But I think this is something like, I need to stop here at least once a month, because this resort's probably one of my favorites, and I think it's just such one of those detailed resorts that you could just spend hours at. I really do hope, and I don't know, they're building that new tower by Fort Wilderness right now, and if they were to pull off something like this, I'd probably be a little bit more welcome to it, even though I kind of think Wilderness Lodge is where it is. It's in its spot for a reason. It's not right next to Fort Wilderness. But if they were to do something detailed like this, this would probably be a little bit better. But I feel like they're just going to do one of those towers that they've been putting everywhere else. Like they've been doing Island Tower, Riviera, which I think those places, those towers can have places in many different atmospheres and many different areas. But Fort Wilderness is such a unique and such a unique environment that I think it deserves more than that. But yeah, there's the monstrosity. Yeah, there's Geyser Point. Oh gosh, that sounds great, Donna. Awesome. Well, if you guys are joining us here today, maybe you're thinking, oh, I would love to stay here, Wilderness Lodge, or maybe you want to go for Animal Kingdom Lodge, or maybe you want to go for Fort Wilderness before the tower is being built, or maybe when the tower is built, you want to book a trip to go stay in that. Wherever you might want to go, wherever your vacation you want to go to may be. If you guys want to check out our friend Steph is in the chat right now, and Steph is what you call a travel agent. She will essentially book your trip for you. She will do all the hard work for you, and she will basically take you wherever you want to go. So she can help you come here to Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, as well as all the other Disney destinations like Disneyland. Yeah, so wherever you want to go, if you guys want to check out Steph, all you have to do is say, Steph, take me here, Goose sent me, and she'll do all the hard work for you. She'll call Disney, she'll do all the different things that you need to get everything figured out. And she'll just do everything that you would have to do completely free. And also, it's one of those things where it's not going to cost you any more to do, and it helps out a Goo crew member. So I think it's just a really cool opportunity where she can help you do some different things for your trip. And she also has a lot of experience in different things she can kind of recommend, whatever you're trying to do. So if you guys want to, if you want to check out Steph, we can get a link in the chat. Thank you so much, Steph. If you guys just want to do that, you can start looking into that right now. Oh, that's awesome, Mary. Steph booked Mary a trip for Epic Universe. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it was great. We worked with Steph when we stayed at the Helios. And I think that was really cool because that was like the first night of the park opening. And that one was kind of a hard one to get. And initially when it first came out, like the website was glitching and I was kind of worried about it. But Steph was able to get it through her travel agent tools. Oh dear. So this is Boulder Ridge. This is the other DVC section of this resort. Awesome. Well, yeah, at this point, I think we'll probably start to wrap up for the day. I think we might go check out the arcade for a second, and then I think from there, I just wanted to come and enjoy the resort a little bit. Maybe walk around, see some different things. It's always fun to take in this resort and kind of a little bit of mashup of everything today, which I think was kind of fun. But thank you guys so much for being here, everyone. Please do not forget to join us tomorrow for the first Halloween party of the season. We'll be doing as much as we can and hopefully bring it all to you guys tomorrow. And then we should be back, I think, Saturday and Sunday after that. We're still figuring out the rest of the weekend. There's a couple things we wanted to work on. So if you guys want to stay tuned for us, we'll definitely try and have a lot of good things coming up. It's crazy to see how so many of these arcades are getting like newer things. But at the same time, some of these things are like very, very... Some of them are in like rougher shape than others, but some of them are definitely older. Again, this one's kind of a smaller arcade, so it's not going to be the biggest thing ever. But it's nice to have here, and just another nice amenity to add to this really incredible resort. Okay, didn't want to spend too much time. There were some people playing air hockey. Nice buffalo. Well, again, thank you guys so much for being here today, everyone. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed coming along today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll actually redirect to tomorrow's stream so you guys can hit the like button, get ready. Hopefully the costume works out. If not, we'll get that costume eventually. But thank you guys so much, everybody. Hopefully you guys all have a great rest of your day. And as usual, I'm Goo, you're you, and I wish a Goo and a happy Thursday to each and every one of you. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you guys very much. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys next time.